King Charles won't move into Buckingham Palace for 5 years due to 369 meters refurbishment.
Here's a summary of the article.
King Charles will reportedly be stopped from moving into Buckingham Palace for 5 years due to its £369 million renovation. A source told the publication on Friday about Charles's palace move being delayed. Refurbishment is very far behind schedule, but the monarch should be living at Buckingham Palace. It's the heart of the monarchy in London, otherwise it risks becoming just a tourist attraction. We effectively have a king without a palace to live in. Charles is said to be planning to host his family Christmas at Sandringham, which a source told The Sun he considers a sort of retreat when needed. Charles is said to be aiming for a slimmed-down coronation compared with his late mother's. The Mail on Sunday reported plans for Charles's coronation are contained in a blueprint called Operation Golden Orb, which is said to include plans to cut back the ceremony in recognition of the cost of living crisis plaguing Britain. A source told the publication, "The king has stripped back a lot of the coronation in recognition that the world has changed in the past 70 years."
This post received a score of 24,000, with an upvote ratio of 91%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Heard the last person lived there for 70 years.
It has old people smell.
He should feel right at home.
He's gotta take the old plastic off the seats and put his own.
I hear it was there because the Queen was a squirter.
That's a sentence that exists now. Kudos to leaving a mark.
Squirt mark.
Will he still be alive in 5 years?
I said the same thing reading the headline lol. The guy looks like he's held together with duct tape and broken dreams.
Real-life king visaries.
Don't diss Vizzy T like that.
I'll have your tongue for that.
He can keep his tongue.
Reminded me of the lasers in Resident Evil. Was Demon using Dark Sister? Can't remember if that blade was already lost.
He doesn't lose it until the end, I thought.
So, the Queen's corgis weren't house-trained after all.
The dogs are better behaved than Price Andrew. I'd start with him.
They really did neuter the wrong one.
I heard they neutered his sweat glands.
That's not possible. He was at Pizza Express the entire time.
Renovation started under the Queen. He's inherited the works that started in 2017. It's the first palace-wide upgrade of electric, water and gas since the 50s. I know this is Reddit, but I literally just read 110 comments and none of them read even the first lines of the article. I'm not justifying spending that much, but it does say the works are very far behind schedule, so at least you know it's British tradespersons getting the work.
Greater than, but it does say the works are very far behind schedule, so you know it's at least British tradespersons getting the work. Nice proper laugh, that. Very good then.
Jolly good rib tickling.
Top-notch banter.
Smashing.
So he will never move into Buckingham Palace? Neat.
From what I've heard, they're planning on just making Buckingham Palace totally open for tourism besides the monarch's office and use for pageantry. I almost think QE2 will be the last monarch to live there. The money and timeline is for renovations and get things in order, from securing personal family items and start transitioning it from a live-in palace to museum. Buckingham Palace draws so much money and foot traffic to London as one of, if not, its most popular landmarks.
None of them really live there. Apparently, it was the Queen's least favorite place, as opposed to Balmoral or Sandringham, which she quite liked.
Yeah, that's well known. She begrudgingly moved in when she took the throne from her father out of duty. Think it was something like the last 4 or 5 years of her life. She was living full-time in Scotland. No, Prince Philip was definitely living there since retiring.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.